Hello, pretty people. I got my Facebook family in the building. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Put newbie. If you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. Hey, girl, we best friends right now. Yes, please share the broadcast, especially if you're on Facebook. Watch the replay, put replay. All you have to do is click those three dots. So when I go live, you get that notification. So if you're following on Instagram and TikTok, yes, hello, gorgeous, heart me up. I love the hearts. And so, yes, we're going to talk all things working in your gift, getting paid for your gift, the value of your gift. You better write this down. So 4 rules of successful networking. So you're operating in your gift. Hello, gorgeous. Yes, Vanessa in the building, Sharon in the building. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We got Chicago, Washington. Yes, we got the whole wide world in our hand. Isn't it crazy how you can open up social media and then you have people all over the world watching you? I know, it's crazy. That's why you can start a business. That's why you can build a business. That's why you can market and brand yourself. That's why you can create residual income. That's why you can create passive income. You can do anything you choose. You can do anything with these social media's platforms. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. You love my energy. I love your energy too. Okay, so yes, in order for anything to happen, you got to have the right attitude. So I just make sure that I tell myself every day, Jerusha, have the right attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. So I make myself get excited. I get excited, right? Because I know what's going to happen. I'm like, oh, I can see the end from the beginning. So I stay empowered in the process. You better write that down. Say, Jerusha said, if you know the end from the beginning, you'll stay empowered in the process. And the process is the hardest part. The process is when you got to work. The process is putting in the sweat equity. The process is receiving the no thank yous and I'm not interested and I don't want the product. The process, right, is where most people fumble. And so this is why you got to get good at your gift. This is why you have to practice that gift every single day. This is why, yes, you have to make sure you're in the right circles, you're in the right rooms, you're at the right tables, right? People are influencing you to do better, to do more, to give it all. So if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha, your business coach, number 1. Business coach. I'm developing 100 new business partners right now. 100. 100, because I can see 100 families changing 100 lives, helping them earn $100,000. I've developed thousands over the years. I've been in business, obviously successfully for almost 2 decades, a minute, right? And so now my mission is so much bigger. My audience is so much bigger. My impact is so much bigger. Hold on one second. That's my phone over here. Hold on one second. All right. So it's so much bigger. I can reach more people online. So I just can imagine, oh my gosh, really helping them have a significant impact, right, in their finances. And so not just extra money, but if you want extra money, I got you covered. So if you want to learn more about the 100, put 100 in the chat. Put 100 because we need to get educated about all the things that are available for us. We need to get educated. Doesn't mean that it's a fit. Doesn't mean you have to be interested after you get educated. It does mean find out what's available. That's what it means. Yes. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate that. And so my thing today really is, yes, you've got to operate in your gifts. And so being a business coach, speaker, radio personality, my background is radio and television, love the industry, hated the hours, started a home-based business part-time, just like most people, on a part-time basis, but I was very consistent. I was crazy in love. I was crazy in love with what I was doing. I was like, I need to do this because this is the process. I know the end is I'm going to lay this corporate job off. That was my end. I was excited every day because I know it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I'm learning a new skill. I'd never been in sales before. So all the people that are like, I don't sell nothing. I'd never been in sales before, but I was willing to learn a skill. And what I quickly realized was success is not for the lazy. I quickly understood if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, success is not for the lazy. And so I said, okay, these are things that I have to do. Not that I want to do them every day, but these are the things that I have to do today. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice and you're like, yes, I don't always want to do it, but I know I need to do it to get the things that I want. Yes, 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 Jerusha. So I can tell you, he who has a slack hand becomes poor, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. Now that's in Proverbs. I say they even saying it in the Bible that if you lazy, it's not going to happen for you. You got to be diligent for you to be rich. A lazy person brings poverty on himself, whereas a hardworking person has a much better likelihood of becoming successful. And so I said, okay, Jerusha, yes, it's difficult to work a full-time job, have a toddler, have a husband, have all these things, and build a business. I'm not negating that that's a difficult task. But when you want something bad enough, there are no excuses. When you want something, as women, we make it happen, right? And so if you want to learn this network marketing, direct sales, small business, really monetizing and leveraging social media, you got to put in the time and you've got to learn the skill. And so this is how you're going to sell your thing. This is how you're going to build your business when you're operating in your gift. It's so many people that are so gifted and don't even use it. It's so many people that can sing and don't sing, right? And so when you operate in that gift, you're going to get the rewards because God gave it to you. So if you want, yes, she said, yes. So this is the thing. If you are doing, okay, something right now that does not bring you joy, then we need to make moves to change it. We have 5 months. I didn't say quit. We need to make moves to change it. You're not tired. You're not inspired, or you're uninspired. You're not tired. You're uninspired. And you need to find people that are doing what you are doing or want to do so that you can get your joy back. Our days are numbered. We are not going to live forever. So in this life, I want to be excited. I want to live and enjoy every moment that I can. I want to be doing something that I enjoy doing and getting paid to do it. And so I can tell you, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others. I was listening to a podcast. I'm always listening and learning. I was listening to a podcast. That's a business tip right there. And the person said that you can determine your wealth or your earnings based on how much you serve. The more people you serve, the more money you make. The more problems you solve, the more money you make. So look at your activity and say, how many people am I serving on a regular basis? How many people, how am I solving problems on a regular basis? So you have Elon Musk. He solved a lot of problems. He made a lot of money, right? Okay, so you got to look at things like that. Like, what are these people doing to help somebody else? That's all they did. And you already have a gift where you can serve people. If it's singing, girl, you better sing. If it's writing, girl, you better write. If it's cooking, girl, I'm telling you, you better cook. Your gift is the source of your value. You better write that down. If you never find your gift, you'll likely have a hard time being valuable. So your value is how much people will pay you. People pay for knowledge. You better write this down. Knowledge is the new rich. People pay. I have a business course. People pay because they want the knowledge. And so you got to make sure that you're giving something that they want to pay for. So if you are an accountant, right now, if we look at corporate America, if you are an accountant, they pay you between $50,000 and $80,000 a year. If you are a cashier, they pay you between $17,000 to $30,000 a year. And if you are a teacher, bless your heart. I love teachers. I love nurses, right? If you are a teacher, they pay you between $28,000 to $70,000 a year. They pay what they think you are worth and how valuable you are to their organization. Whatever it is, whatever your job is, they pay you just enough to come back on Monday. Yes or yes. So whatever gives you value is the source of your wealth. And so I am telling you, your gift will pay you royalty if you operate in it. Most people are just walking around doing a task. Most people are just working to get a paycheck. They're just doing it because they have to. I understand. I worked in radio and television. I actually enjoyed it, but it also was me making money in that thing. A man's gift, yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. A man's gift will make room for him and bring him before the greats. That's so true. Your gift will open doors. And so this is what I know about building a business online, because I built my business initially offline. I know what I know. It is much more difficult to build a business offline. being on social media has changed my perspective. I had to learn a new skill. So 4 rules of successful networking, you better write this down, that I learned was, number 1, push past the fear of awkwardness. Yes, it might seem crazy to come on here every day, to do TikToks, to do reels. Do it anyway. No one born to be a great networker. Give the interaction a try, right? So what you want to do is push past the fear of, oh, it's crazy, I look crazy, my clothes look crazy. Push past all of those things. That's the first thing I learned. The second thing was, be open to connect with people who are different from you. Now, that's the part people don't understand. Look and be open to connecting, because it's networking with people that are different from you. I look every day to look for people I can work with that are different from me. They don't have to look like you. They don't have to act like you. They don't have to be outgoing like me. They could be introverts, right? They don't have to be an extrovert. That is a key component of building a successful business. The third thing that I learned is be prepared. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is be prepared. If you're not preparing to win every day on these social medias, right, then you are not actually winning. You work for somebody that's prepared. You are not prepared with your content, with a content calendar. You're not prepared with, if you're going to do a live, you've got to structure your day and be prepared. That's the third thing that I learned very early on when I got on social media. And the fourth thing that I learned is continue the cycle of giving. I give more value than anything. I go live so many times. I do TikToks every day, reels every single day, my YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. It's my name, okay? And so it's my name across the board. And so, yes, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're doing some things over here, okay? So continue the cycle of giving. And so I give so much valuable content on a regular. And so when I offer something, people do want to purchase it. When I offer something, people are open to the possibilities, because now they trust you, they've seen you, and people buy from whom they know, like, and trust. And so that trust factor comes in, how much online equity do you have? How are you showing up every single day? Yes, you do have to show up every day. It doesn't have to be, you could record the content, but it's still showing up every day. And so sometimes you have to believe before you succeed. Yes, you're going to put in that sweat equity, my dear. It's not going to come easy. Everybody will be doing it. It's kind of a cliche. Yes, you're going to take the stairs, not the elevator. All the things that you've heard is true. Success is not for the lazy. But I can tell you what makes this fun is when you operate in your gift. When you operate in something that you already love, that God has already given you, the money will come. And so I would encourage you today, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, I would encourage you today to figure out what you absolutely love to do, the gift that God has given you, and start working in that thing. When you start perfecting it, right? Yes, if that means paying for courses, classes, mentors, whatever it takes, that's what winning is. Whatever is necessary for you to do that, because you have one life, right? Every day, another day is coming. We're closer to the end every single day. And so I want to make sure that you're doing something worthwhile for your legacy. Each one of us, right? Well, not each one of us. Most of us want to leave a legacy. Yes or yes. Okay. So we have to be the ones, right, to put in the time. We have to be the ones to operate, so our kids, our grandkids, whoever will be able to see, oh my gosh, my grandmother did this. Oh my gosh, my mother did this. Oh my gosh. Whatever it is, it starts with you. You're it. I'm giving you the assignment. You're the problem. You're the solution. You're it. Today is your day. And so now when I get on social media, I'm expecting you to be different. I'm expecting you to show up differently. I'm expecting to see your gifts, because that is how you're going to be rewarded. If this was good for you, you learned something today, say, Jerusha, I learned something today. If you wrote it down, those 4 rules of successful networking, if you wrote it down, you're my people. Make sure you're following. If you love this type of business tips and motivation and inspiration, make sure you're following the page. Tag 2 people who you probably know they need to hear this. We don't want to be the best kept secret over here. We're the pretty people. And so we don't want to be the best kept secret. We want everybody to be a part of this greatness. Yes or yes. So if you want to work with me, you want me to be your mentor, your business coach in my business, put 100 in the chat or go to my link tree. Say, I want to learn about the 100 Jerusha. All you got to do is put 100 or go to the link in the bio. And so I will see your beautiful faces tomorrow. I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a quick lunch and learn every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a quick lunch and learn. So I will see your beautiful faces on tomorrow. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Thank you. I